Ladies and gentlemen, it is episode 10. That means we have a huge giveaway at the end. I'm not sure who won it because this is going to be pre-recorded. If you followed the rules in episode 9, you are able to win some amazing TTM prizes. The results, like I said, they will be at the end of this video after we record our 22 TTM returns. 11 cards, 11 8x10s. It is insanity here. All right, we're going to get right into it. We're probably not going to do any facts or clips after we open up our cards or whatnot. Just got to keep the video rolling. Yes, you do see some envelopes are open. I've been saving these up for 2 or 3 weeks. Just a little stack on the front table. My family comes over for Easter. John, what is all this right here? I opened it up and I showed them. All right, so a couple of them, I already know who they are, but we will still be surprised with a couple other ones. So let's get right into this. Can't afford to waste any more time. All right, and as always, we are going to start off. Let me get this microphone situated right here. Going to start off with the little envelopes with our cards. I'm going to show you guys this one first, just because this was the most shredded up one. It's open already. Right here, it's coming out of Carroll Stream, Illinois, and it is Grant Mulvey, former Blackhawks right winger. He is pretty high executive for the Blackhawks Alumni Association, so I sent it there. These are 2 custom cards from the Rookies app. We got him here on a landscape card. He's fighting somebody. And then the other one, just a regular action shot there. He signed it in blue. They came out perfect. Grant Mulvey is one of my favorite signatures in all the Blackhawks alumni. I've been able to meet him a couple times, actually, since he's so local. Thank you, Grant Mulvey. We're going to start our pile, as usual, right up here on the display stage. Grant Mulvey starting her off. What other ones did I open here? It is coming out of Oklahoma City. It is former Cubs pitcher Don Kaiser. He signed it in ballpoint pen. I actually sent him 2 here. It was really hard to find pictures of Don Kaiser. I think this is from actually one of his regular Topps cards, and I just put it in a Rookies card since I didn't have it. And the other one I found, this is him having tea after one of his games. It was with his coach and the catcher. So you could see he's pouring tea right there for Don Kaiser. Both signed in ballpoint pen. They came out really nice. I was happy to get the vintage Cubs logo up there. Yeah, thank you, Don Kaiser. And I think that's it for the small envelopes. I did open a lot of the 8x10s, and I'll open those first. I don't know where my Marlin spike is. Yes, I do. I got it. Ready? There we go. She's open. All right, envelope number 3. Guys, we have so many coming out of Canada. It's like not even funny. So right here, you can see this one's coming out of Canada. There's at least 4 envelopes coming out of Canada. All right, who do we have here? It is Tomas Kaberle, former defenseman for the Maple Leafs and Boston Bruins. He signed it in blue here. This is the one on the Leafs. And then there he is on Boston. These rookie cards, their paint kind of fades off a little bit at the top. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I might stick to light colored borders on my rookies cards from now on. But it still came out nice. I mean, these aren't being sold or anything. Thank you, Mr. Caberlet. I think I sent it to his wife's restaurant in Ontario. It's on sports card form. So if you want to send him, his address is there. No fee, just Canadian stamps. This next one, as you could tell, also coming out of Canada. We have one of the Broad Street Bullies, Mr. Andre Dupont, another rookies card. Did not have any Dupont cards in my collection, so what do? We just go make them. Signed it in blue. One of the toughest members of the Broad Street Bullies. If you want to send to him, his address also on Sports Card Forum. And then on the back there, I just put Andre Dupont, Broad Street Bullies, number 6. Thank you, Mr. Dupont. That actually came out beautifully. Black and white photo with the blue ink. I love that. All right, the next one is coming out of Miami, Florida. And it's Darius Kasparaitis. Okay, so if you want to send to Darius Kasparaitis, there is a company called Past Pros. You go to their website and you could purchase. It's like a TTM thing, but you actually buy online through them. So rather than sending a cash donation in your envelope, you actually just pay online, print a copy of your receipt, and you put it in the envelope with this. And then you mail it to the address that they give you to download. So I did that. They gave me his address, and we sent it out with our receipt. And he signed it in blue. This is the, I think this is the 92 premiere. Holy shit, that's the 94 premiere. I don't know what I'm thinking. 1994 premiere, the Lithuanian flag in the background. This was the international cards. So Wayne Gretzky had one, Roenick had one, Mike Gartner had one. I'm going to try to get Gartner on that one. Chris Chelios had one as well, but I did not know I had Kasperitis until I went through my collection. So I paid I think it was $6, $5 or $6. Got it signed, came out nice. Thank you, Mr. Kasperitis. All right, next one is coming out of Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, they're out of Card Saver. Oh, but it's Tony La Russa. All right. And maybe this is from spring training since it's out of Phoenix, because usually he just sends right from Guaranteed Rate Field. That's where I sent it, at least. So we got him 87 tops manager for the A's. This 90 tops manager, and then 89 top. Yeah, I sent him 89. That's got to be 90 then, right? Yes, 1990. We got 87, 90, and 89. Thank you, Mr. La Russa. Those came out really nice. I think I have a few more La Russa cards. I might send them out or custom make a White Sox one. Thank you, Mr. La Russa. We're going to put these right up front here. All right, so this one, it is pretty faded, but you can see it's coming out of Raleigh, North Carolina. And we have Nino Niederreiter from the Carolina Hurricanes. Nice modern hit right here. So I did prep this card with an eraser, and that made the autograph stick beautifully. I was very worried about that, but you can see no smears, no smudges, no bubbles. Thank you, Mr. Niederreiter. All right, we got another one coming out of Canada here. Jody Hull. Okay, I did not send this card. I sent him one card, actually. There's a few. So maybe he just hooked me up. I sent this card. This is the one I sent. He sent me this one, and he signed that in black. Really didn't think about that with the black jersey there, but oh well. And then he sent me the 90 Pro Set. I have this card, but I didn't send it to him, because I was looking through my collection. I literally sent this card out, and then I go through my collection like 2 hours later, and I'm like, shit, I have a Jody Hull card in my Pro Set. But I guess I got one back anyway. So thank you, Mr. Jody Hull, for hooking me up with 2 extra cards. I have a feeling these got mixed up, and these might be somebody else's. So yeah, all right. We're adding this to the giveaway. Adding the 90 Pro Set to the giveaway. I feel bad. This is probably somebody else's, but we're giving it away. All right, guys, we got 3 envelopes left here. Next one is coming out of Santa Ana, California. You know, Jeff Dunham with Walter frickin' Santa Ana. Or Santa Ana. Who we got? Oh, it's Charlie Huff. And we got, okay, perfect. He signed that exactly where I wanted. This was the tutorial one. Remember, we did the tutorial on cards we sent out to Charlie Huff. He signed all 3 for me. Beautiful. Yes. In blue ink as well. So now what we're going to do, we're going to send this to Wilbur Wood. We're going to get a dual signed Knuckleballers card. It's going to look awesome. So thank you, Charlie Huff. I'm going to put that up there for now, and then I'll send it with my other Wilbur Wood card. And then we got him on the 92 Upper Deck and the 89 tops right here. Yeah, those look good. Thank you, Charlie Huff. Second time getting him back. All right, next one coming out of Hartford, Connecticut. I can't tell if that's dust or powder coming off of the envelope when I rip it. Anyway. Oh, it's Steve Smith. Okay, this was out for a long time. This has been out since February, I want to say. Got him on the 92-93 tops. Chicago Blackhawks. He's a former defenseman, solid defenseman. Thank you, Mr. Steve Smith. Totally forgot I sent that out. And then this last one, coming out of Los Angeles, California. They put a return address stamp on there, but I literally do not remember this address, like, at all. DC Fans. Coming out of West Hollywood, though. Come on. There we go. Oh, it's Dan Okay, how do you pronounce this guy's name? Is it Dan Castellaneta or Castellaneta? I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. However, I think he's from the Chicago area. He voices Homer Simpson. He voices Krusty the Clown, obviously. He voices Grandpa Simpson, a couple other characters. He voices a lot. That's what I'm trying to get at here. In The Simpsons. This came back in 10 or 11 days. So it had to be Saturday. So yeah, that is literally 10 days I got him back. Made 2 custom cards on rookies. I did Homer Simpson and Krusty the Clown just because they're my favorite characters, and I didn't want to overload with autographs, but he personalized them. Thank you, Mr. Dan Castellaneta or Nada, however you pronounce it. Those look really good. All right, now we are getting into the 8x10 photos. We have 11 of these bad boys as well. Buckle up, folks. We still got your giveaway at the end of this video. This is going to be like a half hour. I guess I was short postage on this one. I don't know how, but yeah. Oh, didn't I say I was going to open up the ones I already... No, that's fine. There's some that I opened already to show my family, but we'll get to those. Who we got? It's a black and white hockey photo. Oh, it's Rick Middleton, Boston Bruins. The Bruins alumni are so good at signing TTM. I sent 2, and he signed both. Yeah, let's get these out of the sleeve. So here we go. He is battling with Chris Chelios out front right here. I want to get Chris Chelios to dual sign this. I think that would be so cool. So maybe next season when he's at the United Center again, we could send to him. And then this one he's battling against the New York Islanders. Signed it in black right below his skates. Thank you, Rick Middleton. All right, this next one. So this next one, this came out of Canada. I already opened this one up, and I was pretty excited about who this is. He didn't put it back in the sleeve, however. It is a modern hit from the Johnny Gaudreau, having his best season ever. He hit 100 points already. They're in the playoffs. Signed it in black ink here. Little bit of a bend there, but you're not going to be able to tell in a frame. And there is just a little bit of a fingerprint on the one there. I think I might be able to correct that with some of the tools I have. But nonetheless, very excited about this one. Thank you, Mr. Gaudreau. Good luck in the playoffs. Having an absolute top-tier season. The Flames are pretty good about TTM, by the way. If you send to their P.O. box, they get the fan mail to their players within a couple months. People have gotten Gaudreau, obviously. You get Jacob Markstrom, their goalie, Sean Monahan, Matthew Tkachuk. Like, they're all really good about that stuff. So, thank you, Johnny Hockey. Next one. It's coming out of the Pittsburgh DNC. I already opened this one, and it is Mr. Mike Mussina. Let me get this out of the sleeve so there's no glare. Hall of Fame picture for the Yankees. Got him on this glossy photo. He signed it in blue. I think this is just a sick picture. And he signed it with his Hall of Fame inscription on the bottom. It is $10 per autograph for Mr. Mussina if you do send to him. His address is on Sports Card Forum, just like everybody else in this episode. Thank you, Mr. Mussina. This came out so good. It kind of blends in with all the cleat marks and the clay, but you can have Mike Mussina Hall of Fame 19 right there. Next one I pre-opened. Yeah, I think this is the last one that I pre-opened for my family. It is Dennis Savard. Ladies and gentlemen, Dennis Savard is very on and off with TTM. He is a Blackhawks ambassador just like Chris Chelios. So I'm like, okay, I got Chris Chelios back. I know Dennis Savard is at every game. He's a Hawks ambassador. Let me try him. 32 days later, I get Dennis Savard in the mail. Obviously, if you want to send to Mr. Savard, you're going to have to wait till next hockey season because the Hawks season is over now. But anyways, I sent him 2 8x10s and 2 cards. He did not return the cards. I think he kept them or mixed them up with somebody else. But I did get him on this 8x10 here. Nice action shot. He was like the last Hawks player that I needed. Hawks with the retired numbers. I have Esposito, Hull, Makita. I needed Savard, so glad I got him. And I also sent him this photo here that I'm going to try to get triple signed. We have Savard, L. Secord, and Steve Larmer over here on the left. Secord and Larmer both do TTM. You know, we already got Larmer back that last time. So we'll send back to Larmer, and hopefully we could get Secord again. I think that would be an awesome photo to have framed. Thank you, Mr. Dennis Savard. If you have the chance to meet him, he's like one of the nicest guys ever. He's at every Blackhawks game. I always see him. All right, now we just get into ripping regularly. How many we got? We have 7 left. All right, so you can see right there, this one's coming out of the Rochester Processing and Distribution Center. It is a hockey return. It looks modern because that's a pretty fresh Enterprise logo. It's Mr. Jack Skilly. Guys, Jack Skilly, he is a very nice guy. However, the Blackhawks could have drafted a lot better in that first round. I'm just saying. Anze Kopitar went after Jack Skilly, and look what he's doing for LA. Nothing against Jack Skilly. He's a great depth player. Very solid 3rd or 4th liner. However, I'm sure it would have been nice to see Anze Kopitar with Patrick Kane and Jonathan Taves. Anyways, he says, Johnny, thank you for your kind words. Jack Skilly, number 20. Thank you, sir. His address also on Sports Card Forum. That came out well. It's going to look good in a frame for sure. This last one doesn't have a postmark on it, but let's just open her up. This one feels pretty thick. Oh, it's Kurt Rambis. Hold on. I put 3 backings in there. That's why. I don't know why I did that. I thought I wasn't going to get this back since the season was over. It says, to Johnny, all the best. Kurt Rambis. Nice 8x10 photo here. Thank you, Kurt Rambis. He's an executive with the Lakers now. The address I found on Sports Card Forum was to their front office. That's why I was a bit worried that it wasn't going to come back. However, it did. Thank you, Kurt Rambis. This next one, I really can't tell what the processing and distribution center is. It looks like it starts with an A. But yeah, let's just open her up. All right, who do we have here? That looks like Rob Blake. Did he sign it? Yes, he did. All right, let's get rid of this envelope. Hold on. I sent him cards. Oh, yep, the cards are there. Fall. There you go. Hold on a second. I did not send him this. I don't know what this is. It's a pretty weird sleeve. Nonetheless, we have Mr. Rob Blake here on an 8x10 photo. Signed it in blue right between his legs. That came out perfect. And then we also sent him a couple cards. We got him on his top super rookie card right there. Got him on the 94 Premier and the 90 Pro set. I prepped all these cards. They came out no smear. Very happy about that. Thank you, Rob Blake, cooking it up. That is 4 out of 4 success. Let's get into the next one. Those stamps look pretty fresh to me. Pretty bright red. Could be somebody from when I first started. A little crumpled here at the bottom, but let's get into it. Let's see who it is. Okay, he tucked it between the two. A little bit of a dent right there. Mr. Pat Neshek. Okay, so it's not as old as I thought. Bumping the camera there, sorry. And you can see how he does his P there. He does some stitches so it looks like a baseball right here. We have Pat Neshek, and he put 2022 right here as an inscription. He is a retired Phillies pitcher. Thank you, Pat Neshek. Very good with the TTM community because he's a sports memorabilia and cards collector himself. So I think you could actually even trade with him. People send him cards, and then he sends them something back. His address also on sportscardforum.com. All right, we got 3 envelopes left here. I have a yellow envelope right here, and I have a feeling I know what it is, so I'm going to save that for last. All right, this one had a post-it note saying U.S. Postal Service outgoing, and those stamps are super bright red. This is from when I first started, 100%. And the fact that it has this post-it here, I have a feeling this is from a pro team. All right, let's see who this is. All right, well, it's in a top loader. I didn't think I had those. Yes. Oh, baby. It's Dylan Strome. Dylan Strome. He started the season off pretty slow. He bounced back. He was putting up points left and right towards the end of the season. Let's get this out of here. Signed it in black there. That is a really nice photo. Strome was one of the current fan favorites that I did not have on an 8x10, so I'm glad we got this back. We got him. We got Kubalik. We got DeBrincat. I think I got everybody now. So unless we get some crazy superstar next season, I am set with Blackhawks 8x10s. Thank you, Mr. Dylan Strome. He had an amazing second half of the season. Can't wait to see what he brings in the 22-23 season. All right, so this one has Canadian stamps on the front. That means do not bend in French. So this was sent to Quebec most likely. I've sent 3 out there. All right. All right, it's Guy Lafleur. He recently just passed away, unfortunately. I had a feeling I wasn't going to get this back. However, they returned my photo, and it looks like there's a note in here as well. Let's see what the note says. All right, so the note's in French, but I could kind of read some of it here. If you French viewers want to pause and read, feel free to do so. Thank you for your interest in the Canadiens player Guy Lafleur. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, he's a victim of cancer and cannot respond to his fan mail. Our salutations. Basically, it's saying that his health got the best of him and he cannot. So this was before he passed away. And you can see this is March of 2022. He passed away April of 2022. Very sorry. Condolences to Guy Lafleur's family and friends. and the Montreal Canadiens because he is a legend. Thank you, Guy Lafleur, for what you've done for the hockey community. Put that picture and his card aside. All right, moving on from kind of a sad note there, but we have our last envelope coming out of Metroplex, Michigan. So the Detroit Red Wings, they did this thing with their fans. It's called Autographs for a Cause. Basically what you do is they have all their players listed on this website, and you donate to a charity of their liking. So Dylan Larkin had a charity. If you wanted a puck card or 8x10 signed, you would donate to that charity, print the receipt, and send it out to the Detroit Red Wings Foundation, and then they would have them sign it for you, and then you'd have to provide the self-addressed stamped envelope. But it was like $10 for everybody. I think Dylan Larkin was $30, so I paid for Larkin and Tyler Bertuzzi, I want to say. Bertuzzi was $10 per autograph, Larkin $30 per autograph, like I said. So we are going to see who came back today. All right, turn backwards, and we got Tyler Bertuzzi. Okay, so we have Dylan Larkin coming in probably later this week. The Detroit Red Wings season is over as well, so they're probably getting all these autographs out. If you donated for the Autographs for a Cause, you're probably going to get your autograph this week as well. So here we go. We got Tyler Bertuzzi. He has a pretty weird signature there. Looks like a T and a B just on top of each other. Nonetheless, thank you, Tyler Bertuzzi. Before I send you guys out to the giveaway section, we want to obviously give a really special thank you to our returns today. Thank you, Mr. Tyler Bertuzzi and the Detroit Red Wings Foundation, Mr. Dylan Strome, Mr. Pat Neshek. Thank you to Rob Blake for hooking us up 4 for 4. Very special thank you to Kurt Rambis. Thank you, Jack Skilly. Shout out to Dennis Savard for making this happen. Like I said, he's on and off with TTM, so very special thank you, Dennis Savard, for hooking us up with 2 of these. To Mr. Mike Musina. Thank you, Johnny Goudreau. Good luck in the playoffs. Thank you, Rick Middleton. Thank you to Dan Castellaneta, something like that. Steve Smith, Mr. Charlie Huff, Jody Hull for hooking us up with 2 extra cards for some reason. Mr. Nino Niederreiter, Tony La Russa, Darius Kasparaitis, Andre Dupont, Tomas Caberlet, and Mr. Don Kaiser. Thank you all for the returns and making this video possible. Now, let's get into the giveaway section. All right, guys, it's currently 1:45 a.m. on July 2nd. I'm editing the video right now. You obviously already saw it, but now we have to do the giveaway winners. We're going to have 7 total. The chaser card is going to be the Willie O'Ree autograph, obviously. Then we have Bill Guerin, Jody Hull, the extra one that he sent back, and Dan Bouchard. And then if you guys don't win any of those, I have 3 signed cards from me, and they are marked 1 of 3, 2 of 3, and 3 of 3. There are only 3 of these in existence. But we're going to start off with for the Willie O'Ree card. So this first spin right here, this is going to be for Willie O'Ree, just because I want everyone to be able to have a chance at the chaser card for the Willie O'Ree. It is going to be Pops Mafia. Pops Mafia, you have won the Willie O'Ree signed custom card. All right, so we're going to remove you. Congratulations. Next one, we're going to do the Billy Guerin. He's probably the best out of the other 3. So the Bill Guerin signed rookie card. General manager of the Minnesota Wild currently. Is going to be Locaus OK. Congratulations on your Bill Guerin signed rookie card. All right, we're going to remove you. Next, we're going to do the Dan Bouchard. Dan Bouchard custom card. That rhymed unintentionally, but here we go. Bouchard is going to go too. Looks like Entwistle Fan 58 is going to get this one. So congratulations, Entwistle Fan. You're getting a signed custom Dan Bouchard. We're going to remove you. Give everybody a fair shot. And now, the Jody Hull. Let's see who's going to get him. Looks like Augie. Oh, maybe? Oh, okay. So I don't know who this is. There was no name, but I'm just going to write crazy emotes. But yeah, I don't know what your name is, but congratulations. You won the Jody Hull signed Pro Set card. Now, if you're still on the board, like I said, we got 3 more cards here to give out, signed by me. Only 3 in existence, so the 1 of 3 card. That is going to Potts K20. Congratulations. You get card number 1 of 3. Card number 2 of 3. We're going to remove you. Mike Kane. Congratulations. And the 3 of 3 card. Last spin of the day. This one's going to is it Fresher Coma 4 or Fresh Coma 4? I know he's active on the channel. He's gonna like getting this one. Congratulations. You got card number 3 of 3. Thank you all for playing. We're gonna do another giveaway for episode 15. So be on the lookout for that. We're gonna try to get an 8x10 this time. I know 8x10s are worth more, so we'll try to do something like that. But for all the winners, go to my Instagram page, DM me your address, or TikTok if you have it. One of the links in the description. Get those mailed out as soon as you send me your address. So thank you everybody for playing. We'll see you guys in episode 11.